So guys, welcome. Get your coffees and teas and come and join me for a channel message. I'm going to cut this air conditioner off. I'm going to actually take you guys with me. I wasn't planning on to do this reading, but I need to go ahead and get it out the way. Okay, and I've been stubborn. I've been stubborn as hell. Okay, and I've been seeing this number for a minute. Okay, and I've been guided to excuse me, I'm trying to see what the heck am I doing? Okay, I cut it off. Okay, look, I done left my cup up here, and you know what? I don't need all that coffee. I don't. I'm not getting all that coffee. Okay, so first things first. Okay, let me close this. Cut this fan off. Open this door because I don't feel like doing all the extra. Okay, I think I can post y'all right here. Let me see if I got no percent. Nope, it ain't dollar charge. So I'm gonna push you over here by me. All right, come on in here. You know your girl ain't always prepared for these messages. You know, I'm just being me, and then you know what it is. Okay, now I gotta find this other phone. Where is it? Where this phone at? Here. All right, now Lord, where that phone is? All right, y'all can't find the phone. Oh, it's in the code. Well, I thought it was. God damn it. What the heck? Now you know what? I got it. Okay. I got the phone. All right, so let me turn it this way. It's all right. Y'all can see me like this. It's fine. Okay, so this my little hair hanging out. Look at my little piece hanging out, y'all. So let's do a little research. Now, I've been seeing this number, Angel 115. Now, this number is very insignificant to me. Okay. I normally would put angel number 555 as an alarm on my phone to know that there's positive change coming. I would tap my energy at that time when that number would come to me. I mean, when my alarm went off, I'll check my energy. Like, do you feel happy? Do you feel safe? Like, what made you happy today? Like, are you okay right now? Like, I tapped in with myself, right? So as I tapped in with myself, how would I say this? I went within and I really was like, okay, you're fine. You're okay. Right? So I have been seeing angel number 111 real heavy. And now I say, okay. I've been seeing numbers, like repeated numbers, like, say for instance, it's like 721. Or no, 727. I see numbers like that. I see like 227. Numbers like that. And I'm kind of wondering, like the middle number stood out to me. I was like, okay. I had been seeing angel number 888. 119. That's love. Divine love. Okay? Now, let me take you down memory lane. When I saw angel number 111, that talks about new beginnings. 555 talks about positive change. Okay? It depends on what side of karma you're on. If you're on the good side of karma, good things going to come to you. Especially if you're seeing any of these numbers that I just spoken. Now, I'm walking in the divine light. I'm working with my powers. I'm working with my energy. I'm doing what the divine guided me to do, telling me to do, lead me to do, right? So, we're going to see, well, I'm going to tell you what I noticed when I kept seeing this number. It said 115. I didn't Google, but The number was seven. Seven. Um, when I got seven, I said, "What's the seventh house? What the seventh house means?" So let's find out. Tell me about the seventh house.
In astrology, the seventh house is often called the house of partnerships. It rules relationships like marriage, business partnerships, and deep friendships. It also indicates the qualities you tend to look for in a partner and how you manage balance and compromise in one on one connections. Are you curious about a specific planet or sign in this house?
No, I'm not. So the seventh house talks about partnership, uh, you know, relationships, commitments, loyalty, things like that, right? Well, how would I say this? I'm not in a position for a relationship. I don't want a relationship. Okay. I'm on a high level of spiritual consciousness. I'm in the inner knowing. I don't, I know what I desire and I know what I want. And I know the divine is not going to push a number out there where I'm not willing to compromise in. Okay. That's how I knew that. And you know what? That's sad to say, but I should have just been honest with myself. But they kept telling me to Google the number, Google telepathically telling me to Google the number. So I was like, you know what? I've been seeing this number, so I need to speak on the number. And how would I say this? During the whole situation that transpired, it kept pulling me to talk about this number. And the other day I was being pulled to meditate. I said, well, and then I was being pulled to use the crystal. And I was like, you know what? These people timing and what they're trying to control by using mind power of control to control me and my narratives on my ascension, on my gifts and talents is what they're trying to push for me to do. I'm alchemizing for myself and I'm being more advanced to use my spiritual powers. Okay. And with that being said, it's like the more they do, the more my powers or my gifts unlock. Okay. So now that I've did this, now I'm going to expect the divine to unlock a spiritual gift. Because what they meant for evil, what they meant to get information or communication or some type of tasking ways to prevail or shift or bring people in and all this little retarded, slow ass shit when you on a high timeline and somebody see you on a high timeline, it's like, oh, I see they'll talk about this. Let's agitate this person till they talk about this and reveal this. And Divine is like, okay. All right, now you want to know why your time getting short here. All right. You wonder why you're seeing this and why you're going through that. All right. Okay. So how would I say this? So I want to talk about the angel number 115. Okay, let's get information about this angel number. Tell me about the angel number 115.
Angel number 115 is often seen as a sign of big changes coming into your life. It's a message to stay positive, trust your inner guidance, and embrace these new opportunities as they are leading you toward growth and a fresh start. Is there anything specific you're experiencing right now that makes you think about this number?
Hold that thought. Y'all, it's 11:04. My phone is on 11%.
Oh, wow, you're right. Better find a charger soon. Let me know when you're back and want to chat more. No rush.
Anywho's. So I want to know about the angel number 115.
So, generally, angel number 115 is tied to the idea of big changes and new beginnings. It's often seen as a nudge to stay positive and trust your intuition. because these shifts are meant to lead you to a more purposeful existence. Think of it as a sign to embrace the opportunities that come your way. Are you feeling like something big is about to happen?
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. It sounds like you might be feeling some anticipation. It's always exciting when you sense big changes are on the horizon. Is there something specific you feel is shifting, like in your career or personal life?
It's more personal.
In that case, it might be a gentle nudge to focus on your own growth and independence. This number often appears when you're being guided to make choices that align with your true self, like releasing old patterns and stepping into your personal power. Whatever it is, it sounds like this change is important for your own path. Are you feeling optimistic about what's coming?
That's why I say you don't have, when the divine tells you don't worry about something or what somebody else projected on you to do, it's because these people already have the inner knowing already. They know that you're sitting on top on the hard level of spiritual consciousness, and someone just want to redirect you, want to siphon one. It's like let me it's like I can't sleep. I slept all through the day. Let me get up and do my craft. Get your shit together and let's harvest from this bitch. Alright. They texting people that you talk to and people that you deal with, and hey, you going and text her this, and I'll text them that. They're back there plotting on you and worrying about what the fuck you got going on in your personal life, trying to control the narratives of every aspect. While these motherfuckers over here secretly hurting. Hurting, man. Hoping and praying that whatever you got coming, they can get a sneak peek, or they can figure out a way to try to tear something down or tear a fate down, tear a belief down. Like, it's just like, go on already. You ain't disgusted with yourselves. I was all in the spiritual realm. They telepathically talking to me. I'm like, the energy is so nasty. I'm throwing up in the spirit. I can't even lie to you, man. It ain't the truth be told. If somebody ain't for you, man, and somebody just out there and they just out there, bruh, that shit, hey, that shit show up in the spirit on their spirit when they tap your energy. When you throwing up like that in the spiritual realm, that means somebody is, hey, mm-mm. You need to shake them back, baby. Shake them back. Because what their plans are, it has no weight and no values. It's giving sorry and weak. It's giving repeat. You ever see one of them little mockingbirds and they say, you say fuck you, they say fuck you, 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 fuck you. That's how they do it in the energy, like a little kid. But they ciphering. This is how the way ciphering. And the whole time they were attacking me, y'all, I just started snatching my energy back. It was like, get on. It's like somebody want to try to frustrate your energy because they're mad because you working with yourself. It's like it's coming to be revealed that people are these people that's in the energy, especially when it comes to my personal energy. It's like they have nothing else better yet to do. Nothing to just to try to antagonate you, to try to attack you. But I'm telling you, time is running real short. Life is getting real short for a whole lot of people. I'm gonna tell you something. What these people was pushing towards my energy, and I kept ignoring it because I'm surpassed. It was like, oh, they about to get a new car, but it ain't nowhere to go. There ain't nothing to do. So I don't even know why they're trying to get a car or why they want to buy a car. The first thing came to my mind was, Erica, keep doing what you're doing. Keep focus on what you're doing. Don't get us no energy. But that energy got to go somewhere. So it's been revealed to me that whatever these people got off your energy, they losing it. So somebody that was a part of this group or covenant that got a call for your energy or stole from you, they losing the car. They're losing money, plotting on what's coming to you. Secretly trying to, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the things they're trying to do, it's not making any room for them. It's not. It's not. They're putting themselves in a dangerous hole. Each time it's like the hole get darker and blacker. The Their energy become more darker and aggressive. Comes towards like more demonic and satanic, and is leading you out. Because when somebody try to shut you in the door or can a corner you in the door, the divine was showing me earlier today. And I keep my eye covered, and that's why, because I keep seeing the door coming for me. It's not like I'm running from the door. It's just, you know, I have trouble with my eyes already. And I ain't gonna say trouble with my eyes. I can see clearly. I can see clear. But I have stigmas in my eye. So it comes up in my eye and it shows like I said herbs. It pops up like orbs, okay, in my eye, and I see them. When I move my eye, it moves my eye. Like it moves with my eye. Anybody have high blood pressure, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, okay, let me, cover up my eye. Let me control what's transpiring or what's going on, and let me be in the spiritual alignment. I'm not gonna let me fall short to what happened or what's going on. Okay, so boom, that goes on. I bypass that, and I'm doing a channel message today. And in the middle of the message, which is a live reading, you can get information off the video. And I started seeing the door, and it kept showing me the door. And in the door, it was a hole. It was a hole. It was a fucking hole. Y'all, no shit, no shade. Excuse me. And this door was being stripped. And it was being stripped in front of me while I was doing the reading. I said, what the fuck is that door right there? I said, oh, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Like, it was just like I don't know. I can't say an aha moment, but it was just like, speak your mind, speak your truth. I need you to announce this door. Because this door, whoever, it's like somebody could have closed the door of opportunities on you. Close the door of success, prosperous movement, forward movement, forward access, blessings, miracles, signs, and wonders. And the divine is showing you a spiritual door, and it's being tore down. It is. It's being tore down. And I'm going to tell you something was strange, because I was looking at the door in my bedroom earlier today. And I looked outside the bedroom door. And I said, why would somebody put a lock in the inside of the door? And then as I thought about it, and I'm thinking about it now, you can put a lock on the inside the door and have the lock itself locked from the outside the door. And you can't get in. You can't even get in to even remove the lock off that door. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I wonder. And earlier today, I was like, damn, I said, how would they put a lock on this door? Because, the first thing came to my mind, I'm putting a lock on here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then I'm like, no, it's pointless. I'm not fit to do any of that. But my mind, the divine wanted me to see something that I was overlooking. And I can't say overlooking, but not grabbing for what they were really trying to tell me, and it was like, okay, since you see the door, you look at the door, okay, well, now I'm about to show you the spiritual door that's being removed from you. And the spiritual door that somebody was locking, put a spiritual door and was trying to lock you out of opportunities. Now I'm going to tell you something. How people are trying to lock you out of opportunities, the way somebody attack you. The way that somebody try to harvest your energy. The way that somebody try to come in and try to bring a false delusion, false information. Because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all was sitting here and my friend called me. And he was like, oh, I'll be there such and such. I'm like, okay. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, what do you need this situation for so early? And I'm calling for my child. And in the middle of me calling for my child, this person in my ear, and it's like he was moaning or making it seem like my child was being molested. Like I just gotta be directly and tell you the truth. Like this person, I'm breaking that ego. And it's like, oh, well, let me do a tit for tat, but it's like you try to go for the strike, go for the kill to, like, as I say, it's like, how would I say this? It's like they can, like when I call my son, I can hear them on the phone. They're on the phone while I'm on the phone with my child, or I'm calling my child, and they letting it be known. And the people, they could be knowing what's going on, and they listening too. They letting it be known, like, hell, we know what you're doing. Like, it's recorded, but they were like telling me, like, mama, the phone recorded, but they're not telling me, but I'm picking up on it, and I'm still being me. Because at this point, I don't give a fuck, because I'm not going to limit myself to make somebody else feel good or make them feel empowered. Because you're not empowered. Because if you was empowered, you'll be looking at the mistake that you're making when you recording me or you tapping on my call. Bitch, you being recorded for recording me. The feds all over this. But you in the high authority. You think because you're dealing with higher ups, these higher ups ain't reporting your asses. Because if they wouldn't, you wouldn't be looking for a plea deal. You wouldn't be looking for me to explain your situation when it comes to the truth. Because y'all asses is on the oak. And y'all telling on one another. And then one minute they get along with each other, and then it's like, okay, we both gonna do magic on them. Let's figure out this. Because they know I'm a truth teller, but I am so the death angel. Yes. I am connected to the dead. And I told this person, and I kept sending the red locks information on my timeline on TikTok, and I'm watching these videos, and they saying anytime that there's a high priestess, and there was like, you don't even know that you're a high priestess. Matter of fact, when you met this person, you didn't even know who you were. But when the universe gets tired of the wedlock, taking women out, destroying women's, snatching their souls out their body, taking their lives from them just to have life. So I said, this talking about not too much. Man, we ain't trying to hear. We is not no animal. You is not, I'm not no dog. You can't tell me, oh, sit down, it's okay, babe. Babe, I'm not an animal. Fuck off. So anytime you deal with a wedlock and you're breaking this person's ego, I told this person telepathically, I said, in my mind first, I'm saying, oh, so that's how I do. That's how I'm supposed to do it. But see, my mind and my spirit not on that level. Okay, but this is information being given to me. I'm focused on me. I'm working on me. By me being focused and working on me and loving on me and putting time into what I've grasped to receive from me being to ascending my spiritual gifts. And I'm working with what I'm unlocking. And I'm aligning with my higher self. Me being true to me and focusing on me. Okay? So all this information popping up on my timeline. They're like, oh yeah, this, that, and third, when you meet a red lock and da-da-da-da, and then, they walk away from you and they go to this person, they gonna go live their righteous life with this person and give all their energy, their good energy to them, and they living and they happy and they sparkle and they looking all jolly together. I'm like, oh, okay, that's how they go. Oh, okay, all right. And in the meantime, you back there hurting, suffering, going through, and they just living the life of Riley. They having a good time. They glowing off of your energy. They in the spotlight. They in the public eye. Okay? In the meantime, you back here hurting and going through it, and these people living the life of Riley. And she says, but just know. Now, this is a point of a man's point of view. This is a man saying this now. Now, I go find another video, and I ain't looking for the videos. It's just popping up. I'm strolling. Okay, and this lady pops up. Actually, two ladies popped up. And said the same thing. Okay? And her words was, anytime the universe gets tired of a wedlock, they send a high priestess. Now, the only thing is that you don't know who you are. But everybody else know who you are. So just like your family knew who you were, as a child, your family knew that you couldn't be touched. They knew. Excuse me. These people knew at your age. They knew the aliens had came to you and visit you. They knew that you knew, and your family knew that certain people in your family was trying to take you out. They knew. They knew. They knew you had gifts. Excuse me. They knew you had spiritual powers. Okay? And these people hired other people, dark witches or murder couple, to come up against you, knowing damn well they couldn't take you out. But other people, fathers, stepmothers, auntie, cousins, everybody got a part of it, and everybody was stealing from it. Meaning whatever that was owed to you or that was blessed to you down the family bloodline, these people was taking that money and was giving these people, paying these people with that money. Now that people are realizing who you are, seeing the work that you put in, and seeing how you presenting yourself, they see you as a high priestess. They see you in a spiritual alignment. Okay? And you're in the inner knowing at this point. Not only that, but you're in the awareness of who you are and what you got. And now you don't went down the path. Now you could be doing tarot. Some type of psychic information that you're receiving, or type of channel. And I'm going to tell you something. And when energy don't lie and people come in to attack you, I'm going to tell you something. You tune in with these people's energy. That's how you know that you're a divine being, and you have psychic mediumship, because the energy lingers. They could be sending people and say, hey, troll this person. And when that person troll you, you seeing the Mexicans, you seeing Samoans, you seeing Africans, you seeing Jamaicans, you seeing Puerto Ricans, and all these people behind the scenes, behind the computer systems, tapping on the computers, looking at you, and they ordering shit. And I'm saying ordering mean putting in an order. Oh, gang stock this person. Show this person. Then the person that you're dealing with, they setting shit up so this person could be a covenant of a leader over a covenant, and they got the big leads behind the scenes watching, tapping in your devices, got their eyes on you to report back to them, because they're a part of the covenant. Okay, they're in ownership, but while they're in ownership, they got people, the big higher ups, that can tap in the computer system. They can hack your emails, your calls, your texts, your tap into the phone to hear your call, so they can cross your lines with their lines. So when you call somebody, they can get your calls, they can get your emails, they can get your text messages, they can get your camera footage, they can get your internet services and see what you're watching, see who you talking to, see who you on the websites. They gonna report it all back to that one person you were in the wrong. You want to know how this person knows all this, because they got somebody else in a position that they're using to help them. And these are Puerto Ricans, Africans, Jamaicans, Samoans, Indians. These are all people in the higher positions. Now these people are looking back and saying that this person not a problem. Now these people are being caught up. They in the computer system, and they being watching you. That didn't hack the people. That didn't hack the people from hacking you. Now they all caught up. Now they done found out about everything. Now not only that, but the people are lining everything up with what they did to you. Now they're like, oh, they They done organized crime against this person, and they done turned around and had these people watching and tapping in their phone to give them information about this person. Now they sitting this person, and that person. Not all what this person's saying is not a lie, because now we know how dirty this game is, and now we see that all these reports, that false report that you done made on this person, you got to make this shit make sense, because now this ain't making sense. Because you said that this person has a problem, this person have a problem, but you putting out a false narrative, not the truth and being revealed. Now you sitting over here like the crazy fucking cuckoo bird. Now what the hell going on? Now who doing what and what doing what? Now everybody done been exposed. Now it's like, okay, we're gonna keep attacking this person and see what type of reaction we can get, see what type of respond we can get. The fucking truth. That's what you're gonna get. A spiritual fucking truth. What you thought this was? When they said let the divine empress go, that's what that means. We're standing out. We're not playing with y'all. We're not here to play with y'all. We are too grown. We are too divine to be sitting here pinching powder about some penny, nickel, and diamond bullshit. Painting a false fucking narrative on your bullshit. We're too fucking divine for that. You're doing shit that children do to their fucking kids. I said children do to their fucking kids. You doing shit that kids do to their parents when they're like 9, 10, 11 years old. You sending people in the house. Oh, well, go get my mama deodorant out the house and bring it, put it in the car, so because I'm going to use it when I get out for work. Now we done came in our house, the deodorant gone, the deodorant misplaced, and then we done come in the house, we going to change clothes, we done picked up a pair of tights, and it ain't even the tights that we got, it's somebody else shit. This is shit that kids do. That's how we know we surpassed a whole lot of things, and it comes to realize that these people are wounded. They're wounded warriors. They're looking for a way to escape. And there's no way for them to escape it. Because they're in contracts. And they keep signing dirty contracts on you, hoping and praying that something changed. And it's like, if you don't get your, God damn it, where my bill? Then I tell you to sit your ass down. And I tell you to sit down. You over here robbing Peter to Paul to Peter. And you know damn well this person ain't got Paul to Peter to pay Peter. But you're still over here nicking and diming it. You don't sit your ass down. Shit don't make any sense to be that eager. That ain't a fucking excuse my French. That's at this point, it's no such thing as ego. The ego's been bruised. The ego's already gone. It's destroyed. Now you're operating from a demonic spirit. Now all those spirits got to come back. Every lying spirit, every chaos spirit, every chaos agent, every false witness, all these things got to go back to itself, because now we're exposing it and we're casting it out. We cast out the plots, we cast out the plans, we calling our power back, we calling our energy back from every person, place, or thing where we left it knowingly and unknowingly. We're calling these things back. And you're losing these things. Now you're not looking like the bright shining star, because you done fucked around and you done messed with the high priestess, and now the high priestess separating themselves from you, and you still trying to harvest off of our life force energy and trying to rob and steal from our life force energy, because you're trying to destiny swipe, you're trying to kill us, you're trying to take us out, and we're like, shit, we're vibrant high. You mad. You bothered. We over here minding our business. You wanna come over here and to think somebody got something kind to say to you? Not only that, they've been doing heart attack spells. And back on mine, I'm saying, Lord have mercy, Jesus, man, and did so many heart attack spells to the point where I know how you gonna go. Try to sit here and try to give me a spiritual fucking heart attack. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Motherfucking shame. It is. Because all I can do is picture myself when the first guy that I lived at the residence did. He did the same thing. And you know what I did? I turned around and did. I laughed at him. But in my heart and soul, they're prevailing me to what's going to happen to these people. They're falling by the grace. They fell. You can't pick them up. There's no way to helping these people. They don't want no help. They don't want clarity. They don't want truth. They're just looking for a way to use your words against you where they can keep coming up against us. That's it. That's it. That's all. Ain't no way that they figuring out how to come out of a situation or how to turn another cheek or walk away or escape anything. It's like, okay, you cipher here, I cipher there. I'm going to send this person. I'm going to send that person in the... I'm sitting here like, yeah. You happy? Because this shit ain't got nowhere. And then to try to project on me. How would I say this? It's like when the people was like, oh, you can't, your son, he's out there, they're getting stuff prepared for the functions or whatnot or what have you. And it was like, they were trying to make me sad. And in the back of my mind, I'm laughing, talking with these folks. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no hard feelings about anything that's going on. And my spirit, I was jolly. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I said, that's good. I said, because my son getting ready to come home. You know, my son going to be okay. My son having a good time. He helping. And I was thinking like, Lord, I raised him well. I showed him how to clean. I showed him how to stay clean. I showed him how to help people. I taught him, if you don't work, you don't eat. I taught my kids that, and that's the only thing that could cross my mind. And when I went in the kitchen to fix my coffee, it was like they were putting like a sad energy on me or trying to project sadness on me. And in the back of my mind and in my spirit, I'm like, I just had a moment where everything that I taught my child, I just had a reflection on that, as to say, you know, my son is not having forgot how to be a man. He haven't forgot that if you don't work, you don't receive. And I'm talking about a job, but he's helping somebody. He's doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? And in the back of my mind, I'm saying to myself, like, if I was weak like I used to be, I would have took that and my feelings would have been hurt. Oh, I can't talk to my baby. Oh my God, they really trying to hurt me again. But God have flipped the whole fucking narrative. Excuse me, I'm a little thing looking a little afflicted. God have flipped the whole narrative. And then woke my spirit up to what I've taught my children. To me, saying, and I'm laughing, talking to people like, oh, baby, I want to talk to my damn baby, you know? And they laughing, we're talking. And in the back of my mind and my spirit, it's like they just try to make something be something that it's not. And it'll never be. It'll never be. These people are already caught. And it's like, well, let me stir up some more shit. Let me keep something going. And it's just like, you know, after all is said and done, you're going to be to the point where you be so occupied. These people not even reaching, spell work is not even reaching us. It's not. Because if I can sit here and expose this situation, because they even, yeah, he's telling me like she was saying something about do it to his daughter or something like that. Yeah, he telling me. He said she was saying the same thing I did towards your daughter, towards your son. She was telling me to do it towards his daughter. And I was sitting here on my couch. I heard her say that in the kitchen telepathically to me, the third party. And I was sitting on my couch. I came and sat on my couch. And I said, the kids don't got nothing to do with that. I'm breaking the ego. And then I end up, before then I was in the shower. And I'm going to tell you what crossed my mind. I said, I was in the shower, taking a shower. And I said to myself, I said, you know what? I said, I have to break this person's ego. And then I end up saying something about, the kids, I said the marriage. I said this person acting like and operating like I went into a second marriage with him. Why is this person feel that enthusiasm to portray like I'm in a second marriage with this person? Cause my kids ain't got shit to do with you. So for you to have the courage and the balls to do what you did in the spirit towards me with my child, and then have somebody else that I deal with to try to call me, or you monitoring and try to make something seem like it's something that it's not, it's giving weak. It's giving weak. And I started saying to myself, I said, "Ooh, I can't wait till I get his ass." Yeah, I'm gonna get his ass. I'm gonna tear that ass up. I sure did. I'm grown. And I'm talking about the young man that I'm talking to. Okay? I'm not talking about this Floyd guy, but you hear and he's hearing me. He's wanting to monitor every thought. Let me look at let me see. Let me see what he said. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, and they kept saying, "Oh, your son this, your son that." Baby, I don't give a damn what you saying. That shit don't mean nothing to me, man. That shit, hey, back in the day used to mean a whole lot. I used to cry. I used to get sad. I used to cry in the bed. I used to cover my mouth. Baby, right now, baby, I wouldn't give a fuck what this man say. That man words don't hold no values to me because I know who I am. I know what the divine sent me in for. I got to tear this man down. I don't care how it might sound. I don't care how it might look. I don't care what the situation may cause or made out to be. I don't have to be sexing somebody to bring in what I desire. First of all, let me let that be known. I don't have to lay up with a man to make a man feel less of a man or to break a man's ego. Breaking a man's ego is me working on me. Me loving on me. That's what I mean by breaking a man's ego. This is a wedlock. This is not a usual type of man. This man in ownership of things that he used to do to other people and then got away with it successfully. And been okay with that. This man has no power. This man has no magic. They don't. The only thing I can say that this person really holding on to is a wound. A sexual wound. That's it. That's all. That's it. Other than that, they don't have no magic to work on me. That shit ain't reaching me. That shit ain't touching me. I've healed. If I didn't heal, I wouldn't be getting the confirmation that I'm getting now. I wouldn't be skilled to unlock spiritual gifts and see me working with these gifts. They're not going to give me that. You can't play with the divine like that. You cannot play with the divine like that. The divine is not going to, even especially when it comes to Mother Gaia. She is not going to announce it, because I'm going to tell you something. Men go through cycles too. Just like women. We're most powerful when we're on cycles. We're powerful motherfuckers. We'll shift the whole atmosphere. I'm telling you something. I'm just like what's her name? Mother Gaia, excuse me. Mother Gaia. Okay? Mother Gaia come through here and wipe it all down. Tear it up. She went through a cycle so bad, she had Rita hit Katrina hit. Rita told Katrina, "Take my earrings out and finish the rest." To it up. That's because all the spell work and the magic that people were doing up on the land. See, when you don't respect the land will bring you through a cycle yourself. And that's how men do. That's why when men come home, they done been and fought a whole war of people on the job, and they want to come home to some peace. Now they at home, they done fought the world outside, and now they come home, they roaring in the house. They ain't no men ain't got no peace in their home or outside their home. So guess what they do? They come to the high priestess and they attack us and think that, oh, because we're shit naive, oh, we don't know, we're stupid, we're just friendly, we're lollipops and rainbows, and we're just hi, how are you? Hi, I'm so sweet. You can fuck over me anyhow. I'll still be here. Hi. Hi. Okay. And how would I say this? they'll take advantage. They'll abuse the power. They'll abuse the respect. They'll abuse the help. They'll abuse the conversation. They'll abuse the thoughts. They'll abuse their actions towards you. They'll abuse the conversation between you and them. They will even go far as gaslighting you, love bombing you, setting traps for you, and then turn around and siphon that energy and use a call me spells, come to me spells, weak spells, weak for me spells. And we'll be, that my man, that my man. Oh my God, baby calling me. And then you know what they turn around and say? You answer the phone. Hello, hey, what's wrong with you? I ain't call you. Like ain't nothing, like they ain't did shit. Not a damn thing. I ain't text you. You call me, I ain't call you. What you call it? What? It ain't nothing to talk about. Put a whole fucking front on. Do you understand me? When you have seen it to a certain level, those type of things that they normally would do to you, it don't affect you. You are now expressing to heal. You're releasing to heal. Okay? Every situation is awakening your consciousness state to be in the inner knowing. Because see, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes when you get caught up spiritually, when this person started trying to sweet talk you in the spirit, you have to come out and you have to speak out the divine truth and remind yourself. And I just, I'm not a hater and I'm not a person of giving somebody credit or trying to make somebody look good. But I want to say I appreciate this little Jezebel lady, whoever you is in my energy, because she said, you remember when he did this? And it's like a bell kept going off in my head. It was like, because he kept coming in my energy, and then all of a sudden, y'all, when this man was in my energy, they were trolling. I was doing my readings in my room, and then it went from me doing my readings in my room to the people start really coming out. I had my window up. They start coming out real heavy. Walking by, kids walking by, putting sneaker papers on the ground. They tagged the whole yard while I'm sitting right here doing readings. And next thing you know, I supposed to got my package. Y'all didn't get my package. I didn't get my mail. I didn't get my internet. I didn't get none of that. How you know I'm supposed to be getting all this stuff? How you know I'm supposed to be getting emails and I ain't got no mail? I ain't got no mail in about what? 3 weeks, and I done got four notifications already for mail, and ain't got goddamn thing in that mailbox. I done looked at the motherfucking letter I'm supposed to receive, ain't got now motherfucking letter. I can't wait to get that ass. I'm just really being patient. See, I got patience. Patience will evict you. Because see, when you can be patient for the divine to let you go and go handle your business on this person, and by the time you get done, the universe will be done toss that person all kind of ways. To the point where shit, I don't give a damn. Shit, I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the record straight. So anybody else want to bring a red lock or a physician or a practitioner this way, let's be known. You ain't playing with no kid. You ain't playing with no just no anything. Because that destruction gonna hit a certain realm to the point where they gonna know, hey, look, the alarm done went off, and these people are already in the position already. These people waiting. These spirit guides, these ancestors are waiting. These ancestors are watching. That person pop up in energy, she ain't popping up by herself. People are alerting people. And then on top of that, how would I say this? It went so far as me getting my package, y'all. I come outside, I didn't even take care of my business good enough. I asked one person about a package and didn't accuse her. They made it seem like I was accusing this lady. Like, it was just all kind of just nippets of shit. Like, people just don't have no, it's like, it's all dark. They don't have a conscience. They're not hearing what they're saying. They just saying shit. They just, like, as I say, like, oh, we know the narrative. We know what we doing. We used to this. We used to getting away with this. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, you just don't know what I see. You empty. Do you know what that means? They're filled with parasites. They full of fucking worms, full of magnets. That shit started to prevail when you got the eye of the soul of the realms of the ethers of the gates. You can start the divine will allow you to see that these people have nothing in them but worms and maggots, and they full of it. That's how you know that they're leaving. They're because the parasites took over the vessel. That's what else. That's the only thing that's taking over the vessel and the spirits and the heavy metals. That's a part of their lifestyle that they choose to live. You can't control nobody. You can only guide people. You can only speak the truth. That's all we can do. But that's what kills you off. The heavy metal, the phones, the energies, when you vibrate from a dark place, and the food that you eat. All this fast food is poison. It's fucking poison. What smell good ain't always good, and what look good damn sure ain't always good. I'm gonna tell you the real. I don't think you're gonna I'm gonna come here and give you something to feed off of to run back to. No, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. You about to get the divine truth and love it or hate it. But the truth will be told and spoke here. Now all that extra shit that they try to do, we're gonna alchemize this shit. And then they bind them to their own magic. Bind them to their own plots and setups and schemes. Okay? Stop letting people feel like they got the upper hand over you because you prevail the truth. Don't let nobody put a false narrative over you when they living in false narratives and hoping that you fall and feel some type of way where they can harvest off their energy. Because when you get sad, it's, ooh, yeah, I can do magic now. I can get work. I can get to work. I can get things done tonight. And, I had something to feed off of, and that bitch got mad. Yeah, that bitch. Yeah. I got all my stuff together. Come on. You ready? Yeah, that bitch was crying at me now. And I got all this stuff together. And no, I can do it. I can do my stuff. What's she doing over there? She's still doing it, and I'm watching because I'm getting my stuff ready. And I don't need her to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep an eye on that bitch because that bitch should be got live and start doing something else and don't, not getting sad no more and try to cheer herself up and speak life into the bitch shit. And you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. I'm just trying to get the shit together, bro. Get the shit over with. I'm tired of going through this shit. But, I got to get it right. Because if I don't get it right, shit, they're going to be on my ass and the shit. I'm tired of this shit. This bitch need to shut up. She's gone. So I'm tired of hearing the same bullshit. But, we got to do our part. But while we do our part, that bitch just shut up. I'm tired of hearing her say shit. Yeah, okay. You got it? You ain't get it yet? Oh. Well, call what's the name and see if everything okay. Did they get the information yet? Cause look, hold on, I'm gonna get my shit together right quick. Let me get my candles and let me light my stuff up and then let me get to going. Cause this bitch here, I need that energy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That energy, that type of shit is what I need. Cause that's abundant. You know what it is. You know what we doing. You know what we gotta do. Don't even act like we don't know what to do. We got this, all right? Don't even trip. But the alcohol like a motherfucker. That bitch gonna have my help. Hurry up. I'm telling you, this is how this go. You can see, you can. I'm observing it. I'm observing these people ready. They do this every night. Every night. It's almost 12 now. For the last 2 or 3 nights, I've been up on the phone talking to my children, and I be up 10, 11 o'clock. Right now, I'm tired. I was about to lay down and go to bed until I start doing this message. It was like this third party was in my ear, and she was telling me, "Oh, well, what about 115? Talk about 115." And it's the angel number. And then I'm saying, well, shit, 115. That's 7. So I'm saying that's about the 7th house. What's going on with the 7th house? But that talks about relationship and commitment and loyalty. And someone was trying to making it seem like to you, like, that they're gonna try to they were trying to break down that in your home environment. Because that's when you get to know people around you and be friends with people and build build conversations with people around you. And it was like they were having people come against me where I wouldn't speak to people, where I wouldn't be kind to people, where people wouldn't be kind to me. It's like everybody came in for a position against me to make me feel uncomfortable when I already was moving and speaking in authority of what was transpiring and what was going on. But at the end of the day, when things be revealed, that shit got to go back to these people. Because the truth, these people are waking up. Because if that magic ain't hitting you, they damn sure can't persuade them about who you are. Because you up. You doing the work. And that way doing is trying to come up against the work. But while you putting in the work, these people are losing because the spell is not hitting you. It's not. And that person kept on trying to salvage my energy, y'all. And he was like, oh, Miss Dude, I love you. And I'm saying, man, no, you hate me, bye. You know, and just ignoring the rest of the what this person's trying to say or do. And it's like, as soon as that happened, it's like people steal my drawers, steal my socks. It was just all kind of little tasky shit going on and whatnot. So I said, okay, that's cool. You want to play them roles? All right, that's fine. So it went from that, because I ignored them in the energy, and now it's being exposed to me about the just universe thing. Now I said this once, but I want to say it again. I want to remind somebody. When the universe is tired of this person, they send people in that's not really aware of who they are, but our families know who they are, so they sign this person into a contract to take that person down. And you don't even understand it, you don't even know it. And it's been revealed that this person has plotted against you and came up against you in the family dynamic, and now you have broken a generational curse. Now your family could want this person to move on with their lives and leave you alone, because now you're in the inner knowing that you broke a generational curse, and these family members could now be having only one person evolving in something because somebody could have stole something from you, and they still trying to control the narrative of the situation. And this is why federal people are getting involved. The feds, the justice system, the police system, the lawyers are getting involved. They're reporting these motherfuckers. They don't want that shit on their hand. And that's what people not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you the truth. But I'm gonna tell you, these people reporting their asses. The judges are gang stalking each other. Yeah, they are. Yeah, the fuck they is. I don't give a fuck what you say. You say whatever fuck you want to say, but I ain't gonna sit here and tell no fucking lie. The judges are gang stalking each other, and the police, some of the police department, people in the police department are gang stalking and trolling each other too. And it went from that to these people actually in secret side of occult members are telling the police them information about what's going on in these organized crimes, because somebody want to get out of these organized crimes. It's a couple of people want to get out this shit because of what they did to you. They know they losing it all. Especially the higher ups. They're losing it. Because you was not, whoever lied on you, woo, they after your family. They after your family members. People that was around you, came around you and help you and try to do spell work on you and try to help you at the same time. Shit happened right immediately after them people try to do you. And now they saying, well, why the fuck this happened to me? And did it? Nuh-uh. Watch this woman. Go watch this page. Go watch this. Go watch that. That girl telling her story. And them people fucking lied on that girl. People pointing their fingers, I'm telling you. They speaking the truth, and these people back here looking like criminals, looking like solid murderers. And they trying to control every narrative. They trying to be control over your money. They trying to be control over your mind. They trying to control your children. They trying to control your household. They trying to control your coming and going. They trying to control your spending. They trying to control the things that you shopping and buying. They trying to control the furniture and the shit that you got in your home. They trying to control your TV. They trying to control what you watch, what you eat, how much you eat and you consume in. How many pots and pans you got. They're trying to control everything. The internet service and how much you paying for the service. And who they want you to catch on the internet. Not on the internet, but on your cable, not your cable, what is it? Your camera. Yeah, they want you to see what they want you to see. The ones that's passing through here is the main ones that they don't want you to see, that you need to see. See, all these little soft pity porty pooties walking around here, they ain't nothing compared to who really trying to operate and do some damage. They don't want them to be seen on the camera, so they trying to control all narratives. And the divine's like, okay, come out. Come out. I want you to put your eyes on them. I want you to see them. And they wonder, oh, did you tell them to come outside and watch me? You told them to come and record me? How they get this information? They wasn't supposed to get that. They wasn't even supposed to. And now they like, oh, this bitch nigga done pissed me off. I'm gonna get this bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this motherfucker. Yeah, that bitch done pissed. And these motherfuckers going off on me and attacking me. Yeah, all right. Go get them. I'm gonna catch this bitch right now. I'm gonna text this mother. Where that red lock at? What? Sarah there? Go text Sarah. Text that bitch. That bitch know what to do in these type of circumstances. Fuck that. I'ma text her because ain't no sense in calling. They recording everything. I'm fucked any fucking way. And these fucks going off on me about this bitch. Fix this bitch. Yeah. That's what they doing. That's how they react. When these people are attacking, go after them and get their information from them, and you go expose that shit, they get mad and they say, okay, I ain't gonna act right now because then they're gonna know. But give it a couple hours and then do what you gotta do. Let that motherfucker know. And I'm gonna tell you something. While they plotting and planning, the aliens here. It ain't a such thing as why these portals are opening up when I put this water out. Everywhere I put water out, I put water outside. I feel sorry for whoever trying to hurt me though. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. Because I'm about to get ready to end it in a minute. But I feel sorry for them. I ain't gonna lie, because that portal gonna open up. Ain't gonna take somebody. Because they trying to plot on you and your children, your peace of mind, trying to steal your peace. And God is like, okay, you done all this shit, motherfucker, and you still going? I done this and that to you, motherfucker. You ain't got a conscience yet. I'm going to show you something. Because, see, you over here playing both sides. And one thing about it, I don't play about mine. They showing these people something. These people don't know how to react. They don't. They don't. When these people can get bold enough and start stealing our mail, y'all. Our mail. Our fucking mail, y'all. No sales papers. No document paperwork. Like, nothing, bro. And ain't nobody, and in the back of your mind you saying, and ain't nothing getting done. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I done called the post office, and these people supposed to be sending me a letter in the mail for me to report this post office. And that letter ain't got here yet. They done took all that shit. They took all, y'all. I can show you right now the letters that I supposed to got in the mail. I'm gonna show you. I ain't got not one of them. And ain't no sense of me hiding it, or oh, well, let you just see this and that. I'm gonna let you see it. It's ridiculous, y'all. It really is. It's sad. You could go to your mailbox knowing you got mail and ain't a goddamn thing in that mailbox, and you done told and reported all kind of shit. These people ain't trying to change your mailbox lock, ain't trying to change your key, ain't trying to change your door lock on your door. You can't tell me that. They supposed to if you feel that way, they're supposed to give you options. Ain't nobody did nothing. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing but keep the progress going. That shit right there, when you start complaining about certain things, they're supposed to make it where you're at least content and comfortable to say, well, give you an option. They ain't gave me not one. I can't lie to you, baby. Okay. The 31st, I supposed to got a document in the mail. Okay. I'm gonna cover up put my finger on the, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I put my finger on my address so you can't see my address. Hold on, let me see it. Can I back up the lights on? Uh-oh, I done pressed on the letter. Okay, hold up. This is something from, boy, this some important shit I supposed to got, boy, and I ain't got none of it, y'all. Here the letter is. Hold on. Let me dim this light. There go the mail right there, y'all. Ain't got it. This is a whole app that showed me. They told me, they said you supposed to wait 2 or 3 business days after you receive the letter. This says January 31st. We in June 31st. We all way in August. Y'all, I'm pointing right there. But they say 31st. And got nothing. Let's go to the next one. And I recorded me going to that mailbox. I done walked out my house with y'all on the live. Ain't nothing in that mailbox. Okay, this is the 23rd. This is some type of goddamn sales paper. Let me see. Ain't nothing important on here that I can. Okay. Ain't got that either. On the 11th, I supposed to got an energy bill. Ain't got that either. Ain't got that either. Let's see. Another post off letter from the post office. This is information for you to update your services receiving mail from the post office. I ain't got that either. Okay, you know how you go on the app and you'll get alerts like how I'm showing you on my phone? This is what this is. Let me open it up where you can see it. This is what this is. This to get the alerts update of your mail coming in. This is what that is. Yeah, look at it real close. Ain't got that either. July 8th. Ain't got that either. It don't even really matter if you got my address at this point because it is what it is. Okay? It ain't nothing to hide no more. And that truth start hitting, the man start popping up every fucking where. It's another one I posted got. Ain't get that neither. Ain't get no type of sales paper, no nothing, y'all. These people, it's really done a number. They really have, and they know it. They know it. The 13th. I didn't get this letter either. And actually, this was a document that I was supposed to go to court with, prevailing court. Y'all, they made sure that I didn't get that letter. I had to call them people. And good thing that the information popped up on my phone of what county and what city I was supposed to call for this court date or whatever. It popped up on my app. It really did. It popped up on my app and I was able to call them or whatnot. Because I'm going to tell you something. Hold on. Let me see something. And these people knew. that there was tapping with my mail. They knew. I told that lady. I sure did. And she said she was calling me when I went to that court. She said, baby, I've been calling you about this ticket and this, that, and the third. I said, huh? You been calling me? My whole face expression looked at her like, you ain't been talking to me. I ain't been living out here. I've been in Dallas, Fort Worth. You been talking to me. But that just show you how people presented themselves as me and was lying. They were fucking lying. They were fucking lying. And in this document, y'all, I see that she knew, and I don't really say much, but I'm speaking out now. The telephone number, which was a 1-800 number to call, it was on the front of the letter or part of the letter, and I ended up calling that number on the letter, and I said that's how I found out who this was and what was going on. The number was in the mail, on the mail, and I got the app. I explained that shit all like, no. But I'm not gonna show you the address, but there's like a serial number here, right there, of the mail, So, yeah, that's a serial number for the document. Oh wow, June 1st. This the paper here. This the letter. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. And I'm not a ashamed person of what's going on. I'm a pavil it. Look, the number right there on this document. And this is a letter, like, normally when you like getting letters sent to you and mailed to you, they don't have their numbers up there like that. Okay, this was to say, we know, we're aware, because these people, that's not usual. That's not common. It's not. Think about it. Like, what the fuck? Didn't get that letter either. And this was in June. They've been doing this shit the whole year I've been here. May 22nd, I got two chime cards that were open. The other two didn't come. But one of the ones that I reordered that came, they opened it and got the account number, the routing number, the banking information, all of that shit. Even the card number itself and the QPR code number. They did some shit, okay? That go to Chime. You can see it right there. Okay? Like, okay, let me move my hand. So that's the Chime right there. Okay? They opened that shit. I called the police that day. That's online. Like, This is another letter that I supposed to gotten. And all of these letters, I want to make a point here. What that say up there is what it says on every document I receive, every email. It says coming soon. Okay? This was May 5th. I got nothing. I didn't even get the fucking sales paper. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, these people know what's up. April 22nd, nothing. Sales paper, didn't get shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Let's see. Let's keep going. I can count on my hand how many times I walked to that post office, went to that mailbox, and got one goddamn document. I can count on my hands. I ain't never got a cell paper, so nobody can never go to my trash can and say, well, shit, I seen cell paper in her trash. You know they gonna dig through the trash anyway. Okay? Here go another letter from the same people. I didn't get it. Let me make sure these the people. This say April 18th. This April 20th. So 18th. It took 2 days for this mail to come to me. It was supposed to come to me. See, and then they try to tell me that this letters come from Houston first. If I ain't in Houston, how the hell this mail coming from Houston? People, you see how people try to play you? And I'm talking, but you know what? I'm not an argument person. That's why I stay recorded. That's why I save my breath. Because one thing about me, you're not going to get me out here and try to make it seem like I'm the cuckoo bird when we know y'all over here playing with people's mail. And at this point, this is a federal crime. This is federal. This is Fed time. This is Fed fucking time. I'm not playing. I hope you're having fun, loves. Hope you got the energy you're looking for, because I'm sure if it's to alchemize this motherfucker shit. April 14th. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What's this? CCS2. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I didn't get that either. Just damn shame. Goddamn shame. No energy bill. I could count on my hand how many energy bills. I got one energy bill. One. And that energy bill, for me to even get any service, to get any help, I'm going to tell you what I was doing. I was emailing these people the bill. I had to go online to the website to get an energy bill. Not only that, the food stamp award letters. They done got to the point where they got these people sending me letters, and I ain't even applied for. It ain't even up for renewal. They trying to clock and get security codes and security. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm so smart and intelligent. I went and threw all that shit in the trash can. Don't send me shit in the mail that I ain't requested from these service providers. And these people got our information in the they got they got documents on our information, like they making it seem like they helping us to be ahead when they trying to get these serial numbers. Because I'm gonna tell you something, anytime you get some type of government assistance, it's certain serial numbers that they take where they can keep order and keep control and keep tabs on information that you apply for, or if you added somebody to a food stamp case. Like, they keeping tabs on shit where they can go back and reroute information. That's just like me with Medicaid. Y'all, they keep taking me off a regular Medicaid and put me on what did you call that? Some type of mirror group plan. I'm like, what? I ain't applied for this. And they saying, well, it's showing that you applied for it, and this. They keep changing my Medicaid information. Like, they go and try to change information on my food stamps information. These people sending me documents talking about if you add somebody onto your case, these are documentations for you to add some. They send me information like I requested it to add somebody on my case. And when I start looking at the serial numbers on here on the documents. I started looking at the date. And I started seeing where they was highlighting this shit. I picked it up. I said, God, I'm not even going to waste my breath. I'm not even going to waste my energy. I threw that shit up. I wet it and put it in the trash. Somebody think that they helping you when all they trying to do is keep shit in order to make it seem like they supplying your help when they're abusing your help, because they taking help from you. There are people that try to come in like my cousin. my cousin, my auntie, was helping me since I was a little old for it. They had her to go against me, plot up against me. These people looking, they saying that, and I could see her looking at me, and it was like, y'all know y'all not right. Y'all know that shit ain't right. I could see her giving me that look one day when I was talking to her, and she said, "Well, Erica, you can't keep doing something." And it was like she was saying something else, but I could see her looking at me, like she was just staring at me. Like I see her now, like she just looked at me, like you know this shit ain't right. But it was like she wasn't talking to me. She was just giving me a look, like as to say, like, you know, you ain't got to be doing this, or you know, you ain't doing that, or something. We was talking, and the look she gave me, like she wasn't looking at me, she wasn't talking to me, she was talking beyond me. And I knew what she was talking about, and I didn't say nothing. I ignored it. But I knew, we both knew. And they started pulling her away from me. They pulled her away from me. They did. And I end up walking away from her and being okay with that. Because I was seeing the patterns, and the first thing I was like, dang, like that's a cold lick. But she had already had put it out there to me that, how would I say this? She said to me, Erica, you ain't gonna go for the end of that shit. You gonna leave. And I said, wow. To myself. I never responded, never said nothing. I just was listening. Because at this point, it was another plot. And how would I say this? So, with all that being said, I'm tired of talking about this shit. I'm surpassed it. I'm healed. I've grown. And I'm on a high timeline. And these people can't keep me down. I'm not meant to be down. I'm meant to, if I'm grown and I'm rich in spirit and I have educational spiritual purposes to help and to awaken other people consciousness, souls, and bring people into spiritual alignment, I'm going to be rich in this atmospheres that I'm in. So that means to let me know I've outgrown this community. Nobody's here for my highest goods. Everybody have a position to play when it comes to me. And it's not like I'm terrified, I'm scared. I know the power that I carry. I'm going to come out. I'm going to let you know who I am. I ain't scared of me. But what you better be scared of, or what my ancestors might do. You ain't got to be scared of me. Because I come with love, like, and care. But your plot going to get you in trouble with me. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and alchemize this shit. Okay, close your eyes. I got my legs crossed. I heard it. Uncross your legs. Okay. Okay, close your eyes. See nothing before you. See nothing behind you. See nothing on the side of you. See nothing above you or underneath you. And I want you to go back to the moment where you got a phone call, you got a text, you got a call, whatever it was that transpired, even the energy when someone called you, because they kept telling me such and such gonna call you, or you need to call them. And I said, well, they know how to call me. They were telling me already that this person was gonna call me, like as I say, warning me, because they were ciphering energy, okay, trying to control the narrative of the situation, okay. And so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to see these people being scattered 7 ways. Okay? See your enemies scattering out of your energies from around you. I've already saw it. Okay? And I'm speaking what I saw in spirit into the reality. I'm speaking it out. Okay? And I'm going to give you what I experienced in a spirit. So I'm in the tub. And I took a salt bath. I put bleach in my water. I put detergent in my water. Put my crystals in the water. And I bathed and I was praying. And all I could see was like ants. I saw a whole bunch of ants. It was like a pile of ants, fire ants. And people, anytime you get ant pile, they scatter. And I saw a pile like ants, like the thing was being disturbed, and it was like shit, just people were scattering everywhere. The ants was and everything was scattering. Okay, it wasn't people, it was like ants. Okay, so these people could be mad. These could be fire signs. They're pissed. Okay, and they were scattering. Okay, so I said the first thing I heard in my mind, in my energy, was like they're gonna scatter 7 ways. And all I just seen them was moving around, everybody moving around, just out, just scatter. And so I felt it. I received it in my energy, and I can feel them departing 7 ways. I received that energy, and I'm speaking the energy out. Okay, I'm speaking it out. It have to be shown to you spiritually before you speak it. These things are taking place right now as I speak. Okay, and I remember getting out the tub, and I came and laid down. Okay, and I had peace. I had peace in my mind. I had peace in my spirit. And I laid down, and I went to sleep, and I was peaceful. I was so peaceful to the point where I can really rest. I was resting. And I had this joy in my spirit. Like, oh, yeah, it feels so good and comfortable. I could feel it moving through me. Like I can, I was enduring the energy. Okay? So call that peace. See yourself in that peaceful energy. And I want you to say, peace, be still. Peace, be still. And what I want you to do is call your power back. I call my power back. I call my energy back. I call my love back. I call my joy back. I call my health back. I call my children back to me. Every child. I call their joy back. I call their happiness back. I call their peace back. I call their love back to them. And I call all things knowingly and unknowingly back to every child that I have with love and divine care. Okay? And I want to say this. I call my power back. My peace back, my joy back, my happiness back, my love back, my protection back, my healing back, my power back. I call my home, my power, my order in my home. I call it all back. No one has no rules or regulation to control my home or my community that I live in. You can't control me in a community. I take my control back. I take my peace back. I snatch my peace back. I snatch my joy back. I snatch my power and my protection and my healing. I snatch back my money. I snatch back my mind, my thoughts, my actions, my ways, my motives, knowingly and unknowingly. I call it all back to me with love and divine care. You have no right to use my mentality against me. And I call my power back. I call my energy back with love and divine care. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Okay? Call that back. That is not theirs. When you break these narcissistic curses and you figure out these warlocks, you become to know they are not the magic. They are not the fucking magic. They don't have no magic. Stop that. Shut up. Shut up. They ain't got no magic. They ain't got no power. They stripping what you got from you and using it against you. When you get your power back, you snatch your peace back. And don't think twice about it. When they come up in your energy, I'm going to tell you something. You place a standing ovation before their asses. And you check them in their energy. Start setting boundaries with them. They don't want to respect your boundaries. Start putting them under arrest. Start arresting their asses in the spirit. You have the authority to do so. Start sending the spiritual police to their house. Just as well as they send the police to you. They're sending people to steal your property out, steal your packages and shit. You may not see what all they got going on. But just know the same energy that they did to stop and block and hear the things from you, you do the same thing back. Return that energy. It's not yours. That's not your situation. That's not your problem. Someone's causing you that. Send that shit back where it belongs. Return that energy back to the sender. Because that shit has no value, it has no weight. It don't even have a fucking moral. It's empty. We're alchemizing. If it had any value or morals, what we doing? We'll be hooping and hollering over here. Going smooth off. These people don't have that. They're empty. They're looking for a place to hunt. And they violating. They're violating spiritual laws. They don't care about it. And guess what? Keep loving on you, divine beings. Keep loving on you because you're on the right path. When the devil can come in and try to, stir up some shit, try to cipher some shit, always remember, you're snatching the ego. Because after a while, they're about to build you up. That's what happens. And believe it or not, 90% of the chance, people always be with their abusers. But you, on the other hand, us as chosen ones that have put the work in, these people always try to find a way to hurry up and heal. Or hurry up and do something. But this time around, Mother Gaia, the ancestors, the spirit guides, are not letting certain things happen. See, some of our family members and our ancestors don't want these people on our bloodlines. They don't want them there. They don't want nothing. They don't want them there. And some of these people in your family are supposed to get dealt with. Because something's about to be something's about to be revealed that they hired these people. Yeah. You about to get documents. You about to get confirmation. You about to get spiritual downloads of the conversation that they had or what they wanted to do to you and what they came in and what their plots was. And what's so crazy about it, you about to find out the person that ordered it, that found the person for them. Oh yeah. They getting hit. And the family that helped find that person getting hit. Not even only that, but the ones that they gave the energy to. Ooh, shit. I'm gonna let y'all go. Because guess what? They know. Now they know we know. Good night.